Anthony Davis is just inconsistent. I made a statement last year. That maybe the Lakers should consider trading Anthony Davis. And people looked at me like I was crazy because, mind you, they were coming off of the bubble championship in 2020. But I saw a difference early on in AD, his composure, the desire, the will to want to win again. It seemed like to me a lot of times when Anthony Davis did play after the 2020 season, he was satisfied already with being the champion. We didn't see that grit and that grind and that desire in his eyes like we seen in New Orleans or even back in Kentucky playing college basketball. So, Anthony Davis, for him to be unhealthy when he was playing, he's not playing great basketball. He has become out of the blue more of a liability than an asset to the Lakers. And this was a Laker team that was looking for dynasty. You got rid of everybody for AD. Couple years later, you now have Russell Westbrook, and it's just not working out entirely. Too many turnovers when it comes, from Russell. And even LeBron is turning the ball over. But, LeBron is playing great basketball, but he's not getting enough help for his team to pull out some of these W's. But they do snap the 5-game losing streak. So I'm pretty excited about that. Salute to my guys, man. Good 7 in the building. Anthony in the building. Salute to y'all. What y'all think about Anthony Davis? Would it be crazy for the Lakers to trade AD? I know you can't just give up Anthony Davis for anybody. And I know someone of AD's caliber is not even available, I would think, in a trade. But I don't want to say we've seen the prime of Anthony Davis, but I don't know if we're going to get any better than what we've gotten from AD than we've seen in 2020. It just seemed like he took a back seat because he's now a champion. I don't see the chemistry between him, LeBron, and Russell as far as a big three. I just don't see it happening, and I just don't see it gelling. They definitely need to step it up. But the Lakers as a whole, Anthony, they got to step it up. They are terrible defensively. They can't shoot the basketball. It's the same old story. And, I've been gone a little while. I've been helping my brother K Doze, with the new battle rap venture. So I've been kind of gone from talking a little bit of NBA. So I'm back at it. We're going to be going live every day, back in regular rotation with the best of 7. But it's so much going down in the NBA. I'm just trying to play catch up. But I'm watching the Lakers play. Like I said, when it comes to the record, they still in the mix. But you cannot be a satisfied Lakers fan knowing that if the Lakers were to go into the playoffs with this team, the way they are constructed, the way they are playing, they're not beating Phoenix in a 7-game series. They're not beating Denver and some of these other championship contending ball clubs in a 7-game series. Miami, Brooklyn, but even if we just stick to the West, there's at least 2-3 teams that the Lakers right now, they wouldn't be able to beat in a 7-game series. Golden State, and I don't know, man. I really don't know. Now, I was thinking if you talk about possibilities for Anthony Davis, I was thinking maybe Ben Simmons. But then that means you'll have a backcourt with Russell Westbrook and Ben Simmons. To me, that's another recipe for disaster. But I like what Ben Simmons brings to the floor. He's a 3-time All-Star. He plays defense. He has good court vision. So it's not like Ben Simmons is a scrub, but I think if you trade Russell for Ben straight up, you're going to run into the same problem that you really have. I always felt like Joel Embiid was the real problem in Philly, even though he's the best player. I think his immaturity has rubbed so many people the wrong way. I think that's one of the reasons why Ben don't want to come back. I think Joel Embiid's immaturity is one of the reasons why Jimmy Butler, opted to go ahead and play with Miami. I think that you can't take away from the talent that Embiid brings to the table, but he's going to need help if they're going to bring a championship to Philadelphia. And I don't see too many people wanting to play with Embiid. And the asking price, if they was to put him on the trading block, bro, would probably be like ridiculous. I don't think people would kick out that big money for Embiid, only because he is just as unhealthy as the next man. Productivity is there, but Embiid is not the healthiest player in the NBA. So we'll have to see how this thing play out. The Lakers got the win. LeBron played at the center position. He started at the center position last night for the first time in his career. Both him and Russell Westbrook, they both got triple doubles last night in the win. But again, it was against the Houston Rockets, so it's not nothing to really be going jumping for joy.